we're here at City Fitness, and you're a trainer, coach, head trainer.
Yes, that's right.
Why did you get into fitness?
That kind of has to start with the way I was raised. So,
Okay.
as you've probably heard me say a million times before, why I don't get pop culture references, is I was homeschooled. So I was basically raised in the woods, and I was active.
No axe murderers.
Just a couple, not a lot. And clearly I beat them just to death.
Yeah,
So,
Viking.
Yeah, Viking. But I was outside all the time. I did maybe like 3 hours of schoolwork per week, and the rest of the time I was just running around outside, being active, and tried out a lot of sports growing up, did gymnastics, and then it seemed like a really natural progression into weightlifting in high school and playing sports, and then it all really goes hand in hand.
So you were born in the wilderness
Indeed.
and raised not by wolves, but by two loving parents.
By two loving hippies.
Hipsters. You said it, not me. And you were always outside playing, so there wasn't like, you weren't playing video games and whatnot. You were outside doing stuff.
Yeah, I had a very strict limit on media that I was allowed to consume.
Was weight a struggle, or it wasn't that? It was more because,
No.
like for me, weight was a struggle. So I thought, oh, I should work out. You just loved it, or what was the story behind that?
I think that's actually a great question, because I know a lot of people come from that same viewpoint as you. It was always more about the performance outcome for me. Like if I exercise in such a way, I'll be able to run faster, jump higher, be more competitive. So it was always more performance-based rather than weight loss-based or aesthetically-based.
So where did your competitive streak come from?
I think that's a way deeper question than I have the answer for.
Okay.
It's always kind of been that way. I had
Yeah.
some temper problems growing up, and maybe that's just a much more healthy outlet for me than
Interesting.
it is to throw tantrums all the time.
In first grade, I kicked this kid in the face,
Did you?
and I didn't get to go out and eat, like for the whole year at lunch. And I was just so angry because it was like taking down my mom, and so I get it. And it wasn't until later that I became a pansy and that you could definitely beat me up. But so you started working out because there was a reason, though. That's the thing, right? Like
Yeah.
a lot of us, anyone that finds some kind of outlet, there's a reason because of it. So what has fitness brought you in the years that you started? Because you've been working out since you were young, correct?
Right, yeah.
What has fitness done to benefit your life?
I think starting really foundationally, it set me up with a totally great lifestyle outlook. So in high school, I was waking up at 5 or 6 every morning to do like the insanity videos before high school. I was working out with my team when I was playing after school, and it just kind of got me in this schedule that movement was really normal, and that came from my upbringing. You don't really sit around when you're bored, you go do something. You don't watch something, you complete something or finish a task.
Wow. So it's helped you grow as a person. I mean,
Definitely.
And why should anyone watching this start exercising, would you say?
Our bodies were made to move, and if you want to live a long life, a healthy life, and not be in pain all the time, you have to move, even if you don't like doing it necessarily. I mean, I love the idea of body acceptance and all that, but if you don't feel good at the end of the day, you're not going to be happy, and if you don't move, you're probably not going to feel good, because unfortunately most of our jobs are built in such a way that are going to promote dysfunction and injury over many years.
Wow. So is that what made you want to become a trainer?
In part. That's kind of a long story as well. So I was training to try out for the USA team in Ultimate Frisbee back when I was in high school. It was the under 20 team. And I had a friend who also played Ultimate, and he was a personal trainer, and he was training me for that. And the experience I had with him was just so great that I remember thinking, I want to be Moose. I want to do exactly what he does. So I went to the same school that he did, I got the same major that he did, and halfway along the way I decided I wanted to go to PT school, and then I decided I wanted to go to med school, and then OT school, and then I didn't decide on anything. So I thought, what can I do with a bachelor's in kinesiology? And coaching kind of came back to me, and I remembered what I wanted to do in the first place.
That's awesome. So it came full circle.
Mm-hmm.
What's one piece of advice that you'd give anyone watching this where to start when it comes to being physically fit or healthy?
Just start. Don't say, I'm going to wait until, yeah, just do it. Don't wait for a New Year's resolution. Don't wait to join a gym. Don't wait to buy the right shoes. Just get out there and move, even if it's just walking, if it's doing YouTube videos, stretching, doing mobility, yoga, all of that has a place in your life. So find the time in the day that you can devote to making yourself healthy and move in some kind of way. That would be a first step.
Bam! Wait, does culture matter?
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
first
culture
person.
matters.